This is a long email. I'm going to try to get through this really quick because everybody says they know us from Spill, and then get a lot of people now who say, like one of the people earlier, Meredith, who said, well, I know you guys from what you do now, and so does this person right here, and this is DNO, the birthday boy.
Ooh.
He says, good evening to you, KFC and the DT crew. I absolutely love you guys. You are the real deal. I discovered you on YouTube in November, and I listen to your back catalog of audiocast every single day. I think your shows and personalities are fantastic, hilarious, and thoroughly entertaining. And Corey, you are my God. Such a superb and gifted entertainer. Oh, this guy's good.
You love this guy.
Your ego right away. Kanye level.
You are my hero. Keep up the good work, and hopefully the global recognition you deserve so blatantly is on the horizon. Right. Deserve butt kissing out the way. My name is DNO, and I am an avid fan from Essex, England. And today is my 37th birthday, and if this gets read out, it will make my friggin' day. My question to you and the crew is as follows. Last year I was invited with my partner Jenny and her little boy Finlay. I was like, man, that's a British ass name. Finlay. Tally-ho, Finlay. At age 2, at the time around for dinner to meet her parents for the first time. I watched my P's and my Q's and acted as respectable as could be. However, during the meal, Finlay kept spitting out his dinner to which Jenny told him to stop, as Mommy never spits it out. I then got the giggles hardcore, and then so did she. And the more I fought to gain composure, the more I giggled, and her parents sat with straight faces until her mom broke into a sly smile before straightening up again. I could have died. The incident was never mentioned again. I would love to know what is the most embarrassing situation that has happened to you. I haven't left my number since I will be fast asleep on when your show was on. Oh man, the thing about embarrassing situations is that you don't ever want to talk about them.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a cute situation. That's in a movie. That's not an embarrassing situation. Mm-hmm. Embarrassing, I mean, for somebody like me is
it's hard to get you embarrassed.
It really is. I did.
You should do it to yourself.
I'll just say this much, and I never talk about this because it really did leave a mark. I mean, it's really not that big, but I tried to do a talent show. I was with this youth organization. Man, you think it's not as exciting as it sounds. Okay. I didn't come out and dance and
like a tutu or some shit.
No, I didn't want to do ballet or something like that.
Yeah.
No, man, I did a talent show. This is really one of the most embarrassing things in my life that I've ever thought about. I did this talent show and I tried to do some drawing act up there, and people couldn't even see what I was drawing. And I had this joke that had a terrible punchline, and I was so embarrassed by it. That's one of the few times that I actually, like, we were staying at a hotel and I forgot where we went. It was Dallas or somewhere. But I bombed so bad with that because, it's one thing to bomb and get booed and stuff, but to have people just look at you like, what the fuck is he doing?
In silence,
just puzzled the whole time, like, what the fuck?
You didn't really think that one through, did you?
And to give you, they needed somebody for a talent. They knew I could draw, and they asked me would I represent the group for this youth organization. I was just like,
And they regretted it
immediately. And they regretted it. And the thing about it is it's really bad. I would rather somebody tell me that you did terrible, that you embarrassed us, but for people to feel that way but still talk down to you and try to be nice to you. No, you did great, man. You did okay. I went and for the rest of that show, for the rest of the evening, I went and hid. I went and just got under the covers at that place in the hotel.
Mia's laughing her ass off. Mia's like, nerd.
I'm like, man, this is the most embarrassing thing in my life. It broke me. And she was like, you fucking idiot.
Your girlfriend's a hater, man. She's a hater.
No, man, I went and hid under the covers, literally. I had a panic attack. I never had another panic attack like that until we premiered the movie that I made. Mm-hmm. And even then, I had to talk me out of it. That went okay, but that talent show.
How old are you?
I was 15.
Formative years.
I shake when it's hard to embarrass me. I put everything about me out there. I think about this, and my toes just cringe.
I hate that shit.
You talking about embarrassing moments?
Yeah.
You talk about something from movies. It's not the worst thing that's happened to me, but it's pretty funny. I spit taked on a girl. Like, you know what that is? A spit take? So, like, when you, like, someone's like, tell a joke.
Yeah, hey, you know what? A 12-inch pianist.
One of those. Like, from comedy, like, old-timey comedies. I did that. I was talking to a girl. We were at lunch during college, and it was just me and her. What?
If that's the most embarrassing thing that you've been through, Sammy?
But, like, it was, like, the cafeteria or whatever, and I had a cough or whatever, had some warm soda for some reason. And then I coughed, tried to stop it with my mouth, made a pinhole-sized in my mouth. like freaking like Triple H in wrestling, like all over the girl, in her food, in my food, on the napkins in the middle, her hair. The entire like dining common hall looked right at me. I was coughing, I was red, and then she just like wiped her face and walked out.
Oh man!
And like she was in my theater class, and I was trying to just be cool with her. Luckily, I wasn't trying to like really hit on her that hard. She just walked out, and I was like, "Wait, no, I'm sorry." And then cleaned up the shit, had to put everything away. It was bad. It was all bad.
What about you?
Big L.
You already know mine.
But when you shit in that elevator?
When I shit my pants in the elevator, I was locked in there for 4 hours. And then they opened it up, and I'm like, been sitting there for 4 hours. Sorry.
You know when the elevator open, that smell just looks to hit people.
Slap someone in the face. That's why I went before her, because
They told me not to fuck around with the elevator. Like, don't fuck with the elevator. And, of course, I did. I got locked in it and just...
Yeah.
You're in there for 4 hours. You got poo. What are you going to do?
Yeah. No,
hey, that 6 hours, it might have been twice, man.
Man, hey, man, you know what?
Six times a day. It might have been twice, 2 corners of that shit.
She was shitting an hour, man. Once every hour. I'm so sorry to hear that, though. 4 hours, I can understand that.
You
man.
get through it, you know?
Yeah, I know. But
you really see who your real friends are.
But people probably didn't even give that much of a hard time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
it was pretty fucking gross.
I can't think of any shit puns with Danielle, the name.
Man, it's really hard to come back from, like, shitting on yourself. And I really think,
I have this friend at work, Robert Hangren, who said it's normal to shit your pants once a year.
Man,
I was like, nah.
I have never shit myself. Like I've been, and I don't. And the thing is, I don't like to shit in places.
Yeah, me either.
I don't want people to know about it. Like as much as I talk about my shitting on air like this.
Yeah,
I do some stealth shitting.
Yeah.
I've actually driven home from work. Like when I worked at an office, I've driven home from work and hoping like I would not shit on myself.
Why won't you just poo where you're at?
I got a problem.
Public
You need to get
toilets are
over that
gross.
shit. Fuck that. They're all
like,
gross.
Like I've never took a shit at your place.
You can take a shit anytime you want.
I'm never going to though. I'm never going to. Shit.
I gotta tell you something. I would. You're the most comfortable person I could probably shit around.
Yeah.
You
I don't
know.
give a fuck.
Yeah, because you're just frank about it. You know.
We all do it. Who gives a shit?
I know. I got
Literally. Hey. Get it?
And it's that seat, that Martin seat with the puns and shit.
I
man.
know.
He hides it at home.
Oh, yeah.
Mia says he hides it at home.
Yeah, you can't hear me at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm
Just
doing.
drop
Puts on
your
music,
dukes.
the shower's on and shit, just making as much noise as you can.
That's so stupid. Who gives a shit? Just
I know.
take a crap.
That Italian came out hard. He was like, yo, that's so stupid. Who
gives a shit? Forget about it.
I'm not living my life in fear of where I need to poop. I'm just not doing it.
Okay.
Putting that on a pillow. I will not live my.
I would not hide in fear anymore when I
Haven't-
shit.
Don't you know Seinfeld? Kramer's like, why would you live in pain if you don't have to? Just go.
Okay. All right.
Especially peeing. I'm not holding my pee.
I don't hold my pee right here.
I'll pee anywhere.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I had, man, shit is like weird. I had a friend. I had to talk him down, man. He called me up and he told me, man. He's like, man, I can't tell you what happened. I was like, man, what happened? What's going on? I thought he was like suicidal or something. I can't talk to you about it, man. I can't talk to you about it. But
What?
Why are you calling me?
Man, yeah, I was like, well, what's going on? He's like, well, it was one of those things where he just said, man, he felt so embarrassed. He just needed to talk to
You
somebody.
had to build it up, yeah.
Yeah, he just, man, I just need somebody to just talk to me right now, man. I was like, what happened, man? I shit on myself, all right? I was like, that's it?
You called me to do that? I mean,
Yeah.
so as the old adage says, diarrhea knows exactly how close you are to home.
It really does, man. It really does. Man,
Yeah.
everybody knows, like, you can control everything but your ass when you get next to your house.
Yeah. You make that turn to come home, and then you just got to clench everything. Your whole body, your arms, your legs lock up, and shit's like, all right, how am I going to get out of this car?
Oh, yeah. I can't tell how many times me and my asshole were fighting with each other. Stop. Just wait.
Prairie dogging. Stay in there.
No, now.
Got a third blade peeking out.
Turd plate.
Turtle head.
Yeah.
Oh, turtle
It's
head.
like having like it's like your ass going to be like a 2-year-old kid sometimes, I want it now.